The limited world is within the boundless. There is no mirage, no illusion, if there is no consciousness. Mirage arises in consciousness from the resource of consciousness. Therefore, it is said that you are the source of everything that you see, everything that you perceive, and that you create. And you, as consciousness, as a resource, as a source, you cannot see from here. You have no eyes. You have nothing, not arms or legs, emptiness. But you are all this immenseness, this abyss. But you cannot find yourself. There is no point from where you're looking from. Consciousness perceives. It is the person, personality, that looks. The person looks. It looks very linear, vector-like. Consciousness perceives the illusion as a whole and sees everything at once. Right now, as I am speaking, try to find where are you perceiving from. The limited world is within the boundless. Imagine visually a huge glass ball, and we've stuffed this whole world in it, and we look at this ball as a consciousness. But where is this space that this ball flies in? In the abyss. It is in the void. In space, in nothingness. So if we break this glass, it consists of nothing. Therefore, there is no mirage, no illusion, if there is no consciousness. A mirage arises in consciousness from the resource of consciousness. Therefore, it is said that you are the source of everything that you see, everything that you perceive, and that you create. Is everything clear what I am explaining? So, the limited world is within the boundless world, and your attention is distributed. A pure quantum leap occurs when you jump out of the illusory world, and you perceive a bigger picture. Right now, you can try this. Immenseness arises as if an expansion of some sort. Silence. The mind cannot reach you, as it has remained in this screen of illusion inside this ball. And you, as consciousness, as a resource, as a source, you cannot see from here. You have no eyes. You have nothing, not arms or legs, emptiness. But you are all this immenseness, all this abyss. The verb perceives. It is not to see. It is not to look. It is not to concentrate. Perception is the awareness that in this abyss there is this ball, this illusion. That's it. Right now, I'm more explaining this to your intellectual mind rather than you. Do not try to do anything with yourself. Perception will switch by itself. Perception, this verb, you will feel it. You will feel that I perceive everything from somewhere. Right now, as I'm speaking, try to find where are you perceiving this force from? Your thoughts, my voice, and most likely many have already dispersed, but you cannot find yourself. There is no point from where you're looking from. Consciousness perceives. It is the person, personality, that looks. The person looks, watches, and it looks very linear, very vector-like. Consciousness perceives the illusion as a whole and sees everything at once. There is clarity. Try to feel this now. Maybe you can already feel it, some sort of clarity. It feels like purity inside your head. Even sometimes people say freshness, lightness comes when you are this infinite consciousness, when you are the infinity. Everything appears without problems, an indifference to the game, to the illusion, in a good way. So what? Illusion. I'm living. My life goes on, and I'm not disturbed by it. But not in a way, oh well, it goes on and I don't care. Rather in a way, it goes on and everything is fine. Everything just happens. But if we disconnect further, as if pulling our attention a little more back, a little further, sort of fall into this abyss, then a feeling might arise. I really don't care about this life at all. But the mind can immediately grasp this as, you have depression, you've lost the meaning to life. But this is exactly what every awakened being strives for, searches for, yearns for. Because if there is a meaning to life, a purpose, and it is somehow very active, it is making you give yourself fully to achieving it. Now, that is exactly how the personality works. It trains you, it exhausts you. In any case, the mind can invent the meaning of life. At any time, you can generate it. There is no meaning to life, even some philosophical importance. Do you know what is the meaning of life? In the game itself, you are just playing. Such simplicity, lightness, perception from the depths. I play life and it is great. I have this opportunity to be this Nadezhda, Olga, Natasha, Vera. I can move my legs, I can give birth to children, I'm married, I have friends, and so on. And this game, this life, should be black and white, red and blue, all sorts, some kind of multicoloredness, so that the person does not have this feeling of strange perception. Why is everything too positive? Something is not right. But when everything is this and that, and black and white, and the world is different, this dream continues naturally, flows. People are different, days are different, but in this way, this game, it has naturalness to it. And then later, each of you finds this meaning of life for your personality, where there are goals, different levels of this game, types of games. In principle, you can do whatever you want. No one forbids you to do anything. There is no one and no thing that stands on top of you with a hammer and tells you to do this and that. This is correct, and this is not correct. This is the right way, and this is the wrong way. This is by the rules, and this is not by the rules. In your world, there are only your rules. Illusion is a game. I repeat once again, a story to which you give meaning. There is nothing to be afraid of. There is no one to be afraid of, because it is a mirage. No one ever disappears anywhere. Everyone remains in their places. But consciousness perceives from the depths of the source.